We made this. Not really sure what it is. What am I saying? Like a baby born from the ranch rifle and the home defense. We need to have a name. It might show up on Cursed Guns. It might debut on there. I don't think the 300 Blackout is known for shooting long range, but today we're going to. And then we're going to do some practical testing on some watermelons. Before we actually shoot this thing, I want to quickly go over what this thing actually is. This is the canebrake upper with the SIG Regulator lower. That is a tongue twister for sure. Back here in the stock, this is actually a Magpul buttstock. This is what comes stock with the Regulator lower. The Regulator lower obviously fits the MCX uppers. Usually they're chambered in 5.56, 7.62 by 39, or in this case, 300 Blackouts. Because the MCX is not like a traditional AR-15 with a buffer spring system or a buffer tube system in the back, that's what makes this whole thing possible. Obviously, you still have your charging handle, but you do not have kind of a weird contraption here. This is an MCX upper, and so it stops right here. Let's call it 60-yard test. Here we go. First shot. Basically, that was the last one. So I think we're sighted in at 60 yards. Honestly, it's doing well. This is cheap ammo. Let's push it out to 150 yards. Moved it back to about 150 yards, and we're going to load up another 20 rounds and see if we can't hit our target with the blunderbuss. Is that what we're calling it? The blunderbuss? Let me know what you guys think we should name this thing, because it kind of reminds me of that whole blunderbuss feel, like the shotgun. I know it's chambered in 300 Blackout, but it just has that vibe to it, you know? Especially with the other optic, the red on top, it was a perfect little mini blunderbuss. I want to aim at the head, so in case it is dropping quite a bit, we're still good. Well, let's keep working it out. I mean, 150 yards, no problem. We're going to head out to maybe 250. So it might be a minute. But maybe there is some actual use. 300 Blackout? I thought it was more of like a home defense, shoot summon shooter down the hallway type thing. And this is pretty dang accurate at 150 yards. Anyways, we're now at 250 yards. I do not have super high hopes for this. The drop here must be quite a bit. It's got to be dropping a lot, so here we go. We're hitting the target, no problem. Like, zero problem. And like that's like a human-sized little torso out there. But I'm actually genuinely impressed as I'm hitting that target. The first 4 shots, no problem. What I think I did for at least myself was I proved, oh, we have one more, dude. Send this thing, dude. Watch this thing be the headshot of all headshots, okay? Quick scope. I missed. I'm impressed with the ability of this cartridge. I always kind of assumed that 300 Blackout was just meant for, I don't know, like raiding your own home or doing cool stuff in the shower. That's a weird thing to say. Like close quarters type stuff, like, you know. But let's take this thing off now and let's throw on our red dot, okay? And let's have some fun close range, how it's intended to be used. I want to take this Night Force off and we're going to throw on something a little more practical for close quarters. Maybe I'm crazy. But does that not look like a little shotgun or something, dude? So as always, this video is sponsored by Infinity Targets. If you guys haven't already bought one, go buy one. One thing that I hate, absolutely hate, is carrying those big, heavy steel plates. They sound cool when you hit them. What we do is we trade out the cool dinging sound for just a nice, lightweight, reusable target. And you can see your holes, no problem, okay? We're about to mag dump on this guy and show you why people love the 300 blackout. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're gonna do it. Let's go do it. This is why you use a 300 blackout to protect your ranch. So that was the subsonic Hornady. That's a fat round, dude, with big old open right there. And this is traveling 1,000 feet per second, 1,050. Now this one is a 6 hour, and this one's not quite the same tip, okay? This one's actually traveling more than twice as fast at 2,200 feet per second. So we're gonna see if this thing can pop watermelon heads better than the Hornady Sub X. This is the 6 hour non-subsonic, traveling 2,200 feet per second. So here we go. We'll see if it pops it any better. A lot louder. I could feel that thing traveling faster. I don't know how to explain it to you, but you could like hear and feel time bending as that bullet went down range. That was quick. I don't know if I just missed or if it doesn't do very well. Let's go back to the slow guys and let's have a little bit of like a cool montage using the blunderbuss. His friend died. So here are my closing thoughts on the ranch rifle 300 blackout. I like it a lot. I just don't know if it's worth it. So it'll probably go on the wall and never be shot again. So if you guys want to shoot it, let me know. And don't forget to buy Infinity targets. They pay me to say that. But they are good. They are a good company. Buy these things.